Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Monday, June 2nd, 2025. I am Fredicia Liburd. Premier the Honourable Mark Brantley will be away on official duties as an invited speaker at the Caribbean Tourism Organization Caribbean Week 2025 in the USA. As the premier Caribbean tourism event in North America, Caribbean Week New York 2025 offers a platform to engage with key stakeholders, showcase brand commitment to Caribbean tourism, and gain high visibility exposure during Caribbean American Heritage Month. While there, Premier Brantley will also be attending the Nevis Tourism Authority rebranding launch.
So I'm quite proud because a tremendous level of work has gone into this, but we are at the cusp of launching Nevis's tourism new marketing material and brand. It has been reviewed and refreshed over the last several months. There will be an event at the Montpelier Hotel this evening for invited stakeholders to look at the reveal, and then there will be a similar event on June 2nd in New York, which is part and parcel of Caribbean Week. That's happening in New York. The CTO Caribbean Tourism Organization is having the Caribbean Week, and we will do that in New York as well. New York, of course, being an important source market. The material is quite interesting. I think that the public will find it quite fascinating what we have done in terms of the new look and new feel for Nevis tourism. And I want to thank the leadership at the Nevis Tourism Authority. They have spearheaded this effort. Currently, of course, the NTA is led by the acting CEO, who's Mr. Farron Jones. I want to commend him and his entire team. They've worked really, really hard at this, and commend also the board for their leadership in relation to this effort. And we look forward certainly to rolling this out so that the people of Nevis can see what it is we have worked so hard over the last several months, in fact nearly a year, on.
Premier Brantley departed the island on Sunday, June 1st and is expected to return on Friday, June 6th, 2025. During this period, the Honourable Eric Evelyn will act as Premier. In more local news,
today I want to reflect on the significance of this season, recognize the challenges ahead, and reaffirm your government's commitment to safety, collaboration, and scientific advancement.
Minister of Disaster Management, the Honourable Spencer Brand, making his address to mark the official start of the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season.
As government agencies, emergency responders, scientists, and community leaders, we bear a shared responsibility. It is our duty to ensure that preparedness measures are in place, resources are allocated, and public education campaigns are ongoing. Today, I want to emphasize the importance of collaboration. Local governments must coordinate with federal agencies. Community organizations, businesses, and residents all have a role to play. We must also prioritize vulnerable populations, including the elderly, persons with disability, and low-income communities, ensuring they receive the support and information necessary to stay safe.
Minister Brand is calling on residents to ensure they are prepared to face the hurricane season with resilience, unity, and resolve.
I encourage everyone to review and update their emergency plans. Simple steps include 1. Creating an emergency kit, which include water, non-perishable foods, medications, important documents, and supplies for at least 72 hours. 2. Developing a family evacuation plan. Know your evacuation routes and designated shelters. 3. Staying informed. Monitor official weather updates through reliable sources, including local authorities. 4. Securing property. Reinforce windows, secure outdoor objects, and assess flood risk. And 5. Supporting community efforts. Volunteer, share information, and assist neighbors in need.
The U.S.-based National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration (NOAA) Outlook for the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season from June 1st to November 30th predicts a 60% chance of an above normal season. The agency is forecasting a range of 13 to 19 total named storms. Of those, 6 to 10 are forecast to become hurricanes, including 3 to 5 major hurricanes. Still to come, persons interested in pursuing higher education invited to the USA and Canada University Admissions and Scholarship Forum. The details after this break.
Greetings everyone. I am the Honorable Spencer Brand, Minister with responsibility for communications, public works, water services, physical planning and environment, disaster management, post and labor in the Nevis Island Administration. I am indeed delighted to offer congratulations to the Nevis International Financial Services industry. Government revenue generated from this industry has made significant contribution to the development of our island over the past 4 decades, and we expect that the revenue will continue to ensure that our island continue to develop. Infrastructure such as roads, electricity, and water have seen remarkable improvement over the last 4 decades. I wish to embrace the success of the Nevis International Financial Services industry, which has redounded to the success of the livelihoods of the people of Nevis. Happy 40th anniversary and congratulations.
Welcome back. Persons who are interested in pursuing higher education are invited to the USA and Canada University Admissions and Scholarship Forum in St. Kitts and Nevis. University admissions officers from St. George's University in Grenada, University of Guelph in Canada, and Western Illinois University will answer your scholarship and intake processes questions one-on-one. The sessions will take place from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday, June 4th at the Red Cross headquarters in Nevis, and from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Thursday, June 5th at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College in St. Kitts. On Saturday, May 24th, 2025, the University of the West Indies, the UE Global Campus Guild Executive, St. Kitts and Nevis Chapter, hosted a ceremony to honor 64 students who made the honor roll for Semester 1, 2024 to 2025. 34 students from St. Kitts and 30 students from Nevis achieved a grade point average of 3.6 or higher in Semester 1 of academic year 2024-2025. The proceedings were chaired by Kayla Farrell Mills, UE alumna. The Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, Deputy Prime Minister and Federal Minister of Education, delivered congratulatory remarks and assisted in presenting certificates to the awardees. The ceremony included the posthumous recognition of Chiklanka Ramsey, an honor roll awardee who recently passed away. Her 2 daughters, mother and fiancé, were present to receive her certificate and token on her behalf. The ceremony included a symbolic passing of the baton as the outgoing guild executive officially handed over responsibilities to the incoming 2025-2026 team, marking the beginning of a new chapter in student leadership and service. The staff and guild executive of the UE Global Campus St. Kitts and Nevis congratulates these students on the achievement and expresses gratitude to the sponsors who made the event possible. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Freddie Liebert. Thank you for viewing.